All right, so quick breaking news in the NBA. We already know there's already been a couple of trades that have been going on since Monday, starting with Dennis Schroeder to the Lakers. And then we've seen today with CP3 going to the Suns. But there is a new trade that went down with Jrue Holiday. So basically, the New Orleans Pelicans are going to give away Jrue Holiday. And in return, the Pelicans are going to receive from the Milwaukee Bucks Eric Bledsoe, George Hill, and 3 first-round picks. So basically, the Milwaukee Bucks, they've been trying to search for that star player to pretty much entice and have Giannis be competitive next season, let alone for Giannis to have a reason to stay, to sign the Supermax, and hopefully not leaving free agency to Miami or whoever. But yeah, so the Bucks got Jrue Holiday. I'm not crazy about this trade for the Bucks side. I think the New Orleans Pelicans fleeced the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, fleeced them. You're the Pelicans, and I've always stated they've always needed to trade away Jrue Holiday kind of around during the trade deadline from last season. I've always stated that. But now this was the perfect time. His value was at its highest. And Jrue Holiday is a good cat. I mean, he's around 30 years of age. He's been an all-star in the past. He's kind of been that bubble line all-star type player. But I think kind of right now he's been kind of declining a little bit. I know a lot of people are going to hate on that. I mean, I could care less. But I think when it comes to the timeline of the Pelicans' young stars of, you got Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, then Lonzo Ball flourishing. You don't need Jrue Holiday out there being 29, 30 years of age who needs the ball in his hands. Pelicans are in a new direction with the new head coach. Perfect opportunity to let go of Jrue Holiday. And this, I mean, pretty much the Milwaukee Bucks, they messed up because they didn't even pursue a trade for Chris Paul, which was crazy when I saw the report today. So they messed up there. They couldn't find any other trades to pair Giannis with another third, quote-unquote, not star, but, an impact player. So they were stuck. And I knew they pulled this trigger because they were nervous and, they were stressed. So upper management did what they had to do. And that what told me that to be confirmed was when they sent 3 first-round picks. Assuming if Giannis does leave, that means those first-round picks are going to be lotto picks. If Giannis decides to stay, which we all NBA fans kind of think that's going to be a low percentage, then those picks will be in the high, 20s or whatever. Either way, the Pelicans, you get that contract out of there, you finally have an open shooting guard slot that they can go for. So if I'm the Pelicans right now with that cap space, I try to go for Bojan Bogdanovic as my shooting guard to pair with Lonzo Ball. If you can't get him, I will look to find a trade for Buddy Hield. I think Buddy Hield would also be good to come back to the New Orleans Pelicans. But you need a 3-and-D player, basically. You could probably put Josh Hart as your starting shooting guard if you want to, because you do have B.I. and Zion, who's going to get all the buckets for you, and everything's going to be impacted. So Josh Hart can play that 3-and-D. But basically, you do have Eric Bledsoe and George Hill coming in. These are great veteran pieces on the team. You do have Lonzo, Eric Bledsoe, and George Hill as 3-point guards. They may run Eric Bledsoe as your starting shooting guard because Lonzo's 6'6", Eric Bledsoe 6'3", so that can work. That can work. Eric Bledsoe can play off the ball and he can score. So I think a starting lineup so far is going to be Lonzo Ball, Eric Bledsoe, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and at the 5, I would like for them to progress with Jackson Hayes. They still have a lot of cap space for the Pelicans. I would like for them to move away from Derek Favors. I'm not too crazy about him, and I don't want him to start for the Pelicans. And Jahlil Okafor will get some minutes, but I need Jackson Hayes to put up 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. Of course, not this offseason, but as he continues to grow alongside. They're going to have a lot of cap space. I'm liking this for the Pelicans' future. I'm not too crazy about Stan Van Gundy as the coach, but, I mean, it is what it is. But, I mean, to be honest, Pelicans, this is a perfect fit. Clear cap space. You're on a new timeline. You get some great veteran players on the team. I expect the Pelicans to make the playoffs next season in the 7th or 8th seed. Based on the different amount of teams that are stacked in the West, I'm not sure that the Phoenix Suns could squeeze in. I think they'll fall short again of the 9th seed or in that area. But the Houston Rockets, they're trying to trade away James Harden, Russ, and blow it up. They did just trade away Robert Covington, so the Rockets won't be in the playoffs, let alone the Thunder. So looks like the Warriors and the Pelicans are going to take those 2 spots. Let's see if the Phoenix Suns can fight it over. But I mean, but overall, I think the Bucks got fleeced by the New Orleans Pelicans. I think this is going to blow up in the Pelicans or in the Bucks' face because Jrue Holiday is going to have an expiring contract. So we can see Giannis and Jrue Holiday bounce and leave. And then if that happens, the Bucks don't even have their first round pick, so they're going to be screwed for the next 3 to 4 seasons. But let me know what you guys think down below. I like it as I'm not a Pelicans fan, but I like the progression of their team. I really like Brandon Ingram and Zion being a pair. And Lonzo's very underrated. I really hope that they keep him, but I'm excited seeing this for the Pelicans. Let me know what you guys think down below. There's always different perspectives. I'm down for it, but I'll cover some more breaking news and trades as we're actually going to have the NBA draft and free agency signings this week. So a lot more videos coming out. Let's get into it. All right, so real quickly, as I was about to end this video, there was a Woj bomb that just popped off. So basically, hopping on. So the Milwaukee Bucks are making moves with the Sacramento Kings. It is confirmed there is a sign-in trade where the Milwaukee Bucks are going to obtain, and now they've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. In return, they let go of DJ Wilson, Dante Da Vinci, and then as well as they are also going to let go of Ersan Ilyasova. So again, Dante Da Vinci, Ersan Ilyasova, DJ Wilson are going to the Sacramento Kings, and the Kings are doing a sign and trade to send away Bogdan Bogdanovic. Basically, that's going to leave you with a starting 5 of Jrue Holiday, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez at your 5. Bucks are making moves. I don't think this is still enough to retain Giannis Antetokounmpo, but let's see a little more. Their bench is depleted. Dante had a lot of young mad potential. I'm actually very surprised that they pulled the trigger to trade him for Bogdan, basically. But let's see what kind of happens within here. They really don't have a bench. That's where free agency comes in, buyouts, trades, yada yada. Bucks are making desperate moves. I mean, I can't really blame them too much, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll tune in a little more here.